Hello viewers, come back.
I don't want to be in your film, Scott.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's an extreme privilege.
I know, but I don't feel I have earned it yet, so...
Okay.
Vi ses.
Vi ses. Jag älskar dig. Hi everyone, it is Cami, Blushing Foreigner. I haven't posted a video in so long since my pregnancy announcement video. I am doing well. I was in the US for 2 weeks and I returned 5 days ago. Feels good to be back. It was the last trip that I will take to the US before the baby is born. And while I was there, I hauled a few products. I thought it would be fun to do my current favorites. Some of these are newer items that I picked up while I was in the US. It's been so long since I posted a makeup video and I really have missed doing this. So I thought I'd share with you some of the products I'm currently loving. And there's a lot here. There's some stuff that's new and old and just goodies, classics. So let's get into it. Okay, the first item we're sharing is Boy Brow by Glossier. And I just got this on my trip and it's a phenomenal product. It is very similar to Benefit Gimme Brow in terms of the brush being so tiny, and I got it in the shade brown. I love it. I'm using it today. I've also filled in my brows with some powder, but it's a really natural color. I like the brown. If you're going for more of a statement brow, it's a good choice. And it does hold my brows in place really well. So I like it as like the last step after I put in a little powder or some pencil or something into my brows. But I love it and I'm enjoying it. The next product that I've been using, and I've had this in my collection for over a year, it is by Isadora. And I'm not sure if you can get this brand outside of Scandinavia, but it's a Swedish brand. I would say it's very similar to what like Gosh is in Denmark. This is Isadora. It's pretty much a drugstore brand, but I love their eyeshadows. I have several of their eyeshadow kits, some quads, and then this one, which is a 5 color, and it's a matte palette, and it's the 50 matte chocolates. And this is really good for traveling. I use this one as a brow powder in my brows, and today I've used it. The others are just, you know, kind of boring colors, but just really good pigments, good color payoff. They might kick up a little powder, but I do think they're good quality eyeshadows, and I think mattes are hard to do drugstore wise, but this is a really good kit. So I've been using this a lot. I love it. Okay, next item we're sharing is this Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper. I'm using it today to create my wing liner. I don't usually wear black liner. I always wear brown. My faithful brown liner is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I've probably gone through like 7, 8, 9, 10 of these in my life. I just love this eyeliner. It's so good. I wish that there was a good brown shade in this line. There might be, but oftentimes when you buy a brown liner from most brands, I feel like they're like phoning it in for the brown shades. Like the black is always the standout liner. So I just got this in black. I don't even know if there's a brown one available, but it is such a good thin line and it makes it really foolproof. If you're not good at doing the wing liner or the cat eye effect, which I'm not, I'm terrible at it, this one makes it really easy. So this is a very good liner. I've been using it a lot. Okay, now for some cheap products. This is Cha Cha Tint, and it's my second bottle of the Benefit Cha Cha Tint. I just love this blush, especially in summer. It's my favorite color. I'll try and find swatches and put them in. I don't think this camera is that good for swatching with you guys. I'm on my husband's iPhone. I still don't have a camera. So sorry about that, you guys. That's part of why I can't post videos easily. I've tried to use my laptop. When I, want to film, I'm totally dependent on my husband handing over his camera or his iPhone for an hour and then going out and taking a walk, which he just did. So anyways, I apologize for that. But Cha Cha Tint is a really great coral peach color, wonderful for summer, and I love it. This is a new one to my collection, and I just got it when I was in the US at Sephora. It's the Dandelion Dew by Benefit, and it's basically their liquid form. I'll do a tiny little swatch. It looks like that. You don't need any more product than that. This is the liquid form of their Dandelion blush. I've never had Dandelion blush, but I just thought, you know what, I kind of want a happy pink color. Oh, it's very, very pigmented. And it's a shade like that. It's just a really pretty kind of neutral to cool pink. And what I like about Benefit liquid blushes is they stay really well. They have good staying power. and they look creamy. They don't dry down. They don't look matte on the skin, especially the Cha Cha Tint. It's long wearing, yet it's not a powder. And usually if you want a long wearing blush, you have to go for a powder. But I think these are just really nice pigments. They're really good quality blushes. So yeah, I'm enjoying that right now. And then the last blush, which I use a lot, is Tasty by ColourPop, and it's one of their Super Shock cheek colors. And I bought this a year ago. I love it. It's such a fun color. It's supposed to be a highlight, but for me, I can just use it as a blush and it works really well. It's great for summer as well. It has this nice sheen to it. It's very kind of like luminescent. It has this like reflex that's kind of red, I think, red and purple. It's just an amazing blush. I love it. Okay, the next product to share with you guys is something I'm so stoked to own. I ordered it when I was in California. April 26th was the day it was released. It was from Pat McGrath Labs. If you know Pat McGrath, she's probably the single most famous makeup artist in the world. She has such a long history. She's so incredibly talented. She's very editorial. She's always lead makeup artist on the most important fashion shows. She's just a brilliant, brilliant artist. And she is slowly like releasing products under her new brand called Pat McGrath Labs. There's only been a few products and I haven't purchased anything yet, but she is very famous for her highlighting. So when I heard she had a highlighter kit coming out, I was like, I gotta get on this. And I ordered it. It was very tough to get. I was part of like the pre-order community because I had signed up for her newsletter. And I got a special code, so within that 1 hour where I could pre-order, I got lucky and I got it, and I bought this highlighting kit and I just love it. It is such a good product. I can't remember what I paid for it, but you get 3 items. I'll write down below what the cost was because it will be released later this month at Sephora. So I think it is worth checking out if you are into highlighting. It's very cool. So it's a 2-sided product that has a balm on one end and then an actual highlighter on the other end. So you have options here. You can use this color alone, and it's a really pretty nudish pink. There's 2 options. You can get the nude color, or you can buy the golden highlighter kit. I got nude. What I've been doing is using the clear balm as my highlighter. So I use that on the cheekbones and the bridges of my nose, and then you lock the balm with the powder that it comes with. And this is really the standout product. The packaging of this is like, you know, nothing to write home about. It's not that great. But if you take a look, it has this gorgeous like red reflex, and it's just a beautiful highlight. It's so, 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 so pretty. So you lock in the balm with the powder, and you can use the brush. You get a brush as well. It's pretty good. It's a duo fiber. Actually, no, it's not a duo fiber. It's an all-white brush. I have no idea what kind of fiber it is, but it's good quality. I lock the balm in place with this little powder. This is very much, you know, an iridescent pink highlight. It's so pretty. I just really, really love it. I think it's a good product and it's worth checking out if you're into highlighting. So good job, Pat McGrath. I'm thrilled for this product. I have a dupe for that. And if you cannot get your hands on Pat McGrath, or you're not in the US or UK, I'm not sure where she's shipping it to. It probably ships international, I'm sure. But if for some reason you can't get it, and you're in Europe and you have the store and other stores nearby, you know that fashion store that's owned by H&M? I love their clothes. It's so good. It's such good stuff. They have a cream highlight called Sunray Pleat Pearl Cream Highlighter. And it's very, very similar color to what I just showed you, the Pat McGrath color. It has that sort of reddish pink reflex, like that kickback of red that's a pinky nude. So if you're into golden highlights, this isn't the one for you. But it's very much a nude with this like pinky red, purple, like duochrome, opalescent kind of. It's hard to show here, I'm really sorry, but it's a gorgeous cream highlight. I really, really like this as well. And I bought this before I went home. You can get a very similar effect to the Pat McGrath if you get this. So check out in other stores. They actually have pretty good makeup there. I've been pleased with the products I've purchased so far. Okay, next product to share that I really like. is by NYX. I'm not a huge contouring kind of girl, but every now and then I try and give it a shot, and I, you know, will kind of do a very light contour. And I think the trick with contouring is finding the contour shade that is not too golden. And I love this product because it's creamy and it's a nice brown color that goes on really smooth, and it's more of a taupey lean than a golden warm kind of shade. And this is NYX Wonder Stick in light medium. There's also one called Universal. I actually think I have the Universal one, but I kind of enjoy this one better. And then you have this as well, and I can use the highlight right next to it. It's those two colors right there. It's not really coming in very well, the highlight, but you can just see it's a nice brown color. It's nothing too wild, and I think it's a good price. It's pretty handy too. You know, so much of contouring is like digging through, finding a brush, finding a cream, finding a highlight. It's nice that it's just all in one. I actually prefer the cream formulas to a powder option because I just think it looks a little more dewy and natural. So, good product. And I got a new bronzer when I was in the US, and it's really good. I like it a lot. It is the Physicians Formula BB Beauty Balm Bronze Booster. I guess that's what the BB stands for. I think it's... I haven't used it a lot. I've used it the last week or two, and I think it's really, really nice. It's not too much at all. So if you're a fair-skinned girl like me, I think it's a good choice. It won't like make you look orange. It won't be too much. It's just a really nice bronzer. Okay, one thing I'm really into right now is an ombre lip. It's been around for a while. I know last season, like, that sort of lip gradient became very popular. I achieved the, you know, gradient lip effect using this Chosungah product, Chosungah 22, which you can get at Sephora. And these lip markers are tricky. I've gone through so many of them. Oftentimes they're not that pigmented, or they dry out because they're just wet, and it's a tough formula to actually preserve on your lips. But if I use this pink color, it's the shade pink, and then I have a separate one, another one from the brand Milk, which is a new line. It's kind of cool. I actually really like this one. And then I'll lock, these two are very similar. They're like the same kind of color. And then I do that on the inside of my lips. So before I do any sort of lip color, I'll just kind of like on the inner part of my lip, use a lip marker that's hot pink. And then I'll use like a nude or a peachy color around it. I didn't do it today, but it's a look I've been enjoying. I do it quite often in the summer and spring. And yeah, I just think it looks kind of cool to use a lip marker and then a nudish pink and then kind of blend the two together. So you just create this nice little gradient effect. It's pretty subtle the way I do it, but I think it looks good. So check out these lip markers. Lip markers are a tough formula to crack, but I think these two are pretty good. I actually use them both together. So I'll put this on and then I'll be like, oh, it's not high impact enough, so I'll put this one on. The last item to share is this pair of earrings that I just got yesterday as a Mother's Day gift for myself. I've never had cause to buy a Mother's Day present for myself until now, so I decided to do it. And I really like it. It's just this cool like drop earring. It kind of looks like this. I'm only using it on my right side because I have my traditional, I've been using this one for years. I'm pretty boring with my earrings and jewelry, but I just like to keep it really low maintenance. I think I don't want to change my earrings a lot. So this is going to be in for like a year or so. So get used to it, guys. Just kidding. Okay, I'm like a little out of breath, and part of that is because I'm pregnant and I am now 29 weeks. I'm going to post another video. I'm going to film something right now that I'm done with makeup, and I'll put it on my other channel so you can check out the Unpregnant. I'm here on YouTube. I will try and make a link as well. But I will post more about the pregnancy and how it's going over there. Everything's good. I am very happy to be 29 weeks. Feeling a little uncomfortable, just starting to, but it's going okay. I haven't gained too much weight. I'm wearing overalls. Maybe I'll show you guys a little preview. I look kind of big in an outfit like this, and I definitely have a big ass bump, like a volleyball in my stomach. But anyways, I'll show you some pictures and stuff in the other video. So thank you so much for watching and sticking by me and not unsubscribing if this pops up in your what to watch feed on YouTube. Thank you very much. I'm sorry it's been a long time since I've posted about makeup and all that, but I'm glad I can come back and just jump right in and and share with you some of my current favorites. So anyways, hope you're all doing well. Miss you, love you, and talk to you later.